Hey guys, so today I am super excited about our video. Today Mike and I are going to be talking about some unpopular opinions that we have. Yesterday we did the kids' unpopular opinions and today we're going to do ours. And I'm kind of excited about it because I love hearing other people's unpopular opinions. I like, you know, reading them or watching videos and going, oh, I don't like that either. Or how do you not like that? So anyway, we're going to tell you some of our unpopular opinions today. Hopefully you won't hate us for it or not talk to us for it. Just kidding. But anyway, so, all right, so my first unpopular opinion is I do not like Game of Thrones. Mike is into Game of Thrones, whenever he's watching it. I think it's over now, actually. I don't know, Mike's not around, but I'm pretty sure Game of Thrones is over. But anyway, whenever Mike would put it on at night, that would be like my cue. Okay, it's bedtime, I can fall asleep to this, because I totally just wasn't into it at all. And I know a lot of people like it, but. All right, so another thing that I don't like, that's an unpopular opinion, is I don't like seafood, and this kind of goes along with seafood. I don't like sushi. And I know like a lot of my friends will go out and say, oh, we're gonna go get sushi, or get so excited about sushi, and no, it's just not me. I'm not gonna do the sushi thing or seafood thing. And growing up, my dad still is a chef, and him and my mom would make like this awesome seafood, like paella, and my sister and I can't even stand the smell of it. So anytime they made seafood, like we would have to eat in another room because we're just not about the seafood. All right, so what else? Oh, here's one. Beer. I am not a beer drinker. I have tried to drink beer. It kind of stinks when you go to breweries and things like that, but I have tried all different kinds of beer. Beer that tastes like coffee, beer that tastes like chocolate, regular beer, beer with lime. The closest I could get is like a couple sips of like any type of like a beer with lime, but it's not my thing. It doesn't taste good. It fills me up. It makes me feel bloated. So I'm not going to drink something that doesn't taste good. All right, let's see. Star Wars. So I know a lot of people are big into Star Wars. I don't hate it. I just never got into it. It's just not my thing. So you won't catch me watching Star Wars. I'm looking at my list if you see me looking down. Okay, here's another thing. So red sauce, like marinara sauce. Again, I don't hate it. Like I could eat it if I had to. If it was the only pasta option there, I'd probably eat it because I love pasta, but I am not going to be picking any type of marinara or red sauce off a menu. Okay, here's one. So I am not a reader. I don't like reading. And when I say that, so I will read, and I like reading like a news article or like a magazine article if it's something like that I'm interested in. But I am not going to be somebody who like reads novels or has this book next to my bed. It's never been me. And I tried to get into it, I really did, because I try to like keep an open mind, try new things, and I'm just, it sounds kind of crazy, but I've always been somebody who said, I don't want to read about somebody going camping when I could just go camping myself. So that's where I stand on that. I know a lot of people are going to be like, they're not going to like that answer, but okay, so here's another one. This one's kind of funny. I can't stand capri and cropped pants. I don't get the point of them. Like, calves are not sexy. So I'm kind of like, why are you gonna wear like your pants that are cut off right there at the calf? You could wear shorts or you could wear pants, but why wear capris? I hate them and they kind of irk me. And if you're my friend and you wear them, I'm not judging you. They're not for me. And I just don't like capris or cropped pants. I think that might be everything on my list. Yeah. So that's everything on my list. I'm sure I could probably come up with other things if I really thought about it, but those are like the main ones. It's Mike's turn. He's gonna come on and he's going to tell you a couple things he doesn't like. And I don't think he has any of the same things as me. Maybe he does on his list. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. But anyway, so I'll go get Mike and then he'll tell you some of his unpopular opinions.
All right, guys, so we're doing unpopular opinions today, which is not something I'm used to because my opinions are usually right. So there's no way for it to be an unpopular opinion if you're right. But I'll tell you some of the things that I don't like because Mack told me to, so that's what we're doing today. So one of the main things I don't like that everyone else in the world seems to like is hot beverages. I don't drink any coffee, any tea, anything hot. I've never had anything that was a hot beverage. I just don't like them. I had one latte my entire life and it was disgusting. Another thing I don't like is NASCAR. It's not a sport. It's people driving a car in a circle. That's just all it is. It's not even a real thing. Something else that I'm not a fan of is fruits. I don't eat any fruit at all. I like orange juice, but other than that, just the texture and the consistency of fruit is not something I've ever liked. Another thing I don't like is country music, which I guess kind of goes along with NASCAR, but there's maybe one country song I've heard in my entire life that I think is good. Other than that, I'm just not a fan of it, the entire style of it. And the last thing I probably don't like would be winter. I don't like cold weather. I don't see any point in it. I don't want to be outside in the cold. I don't want to do anything in the cold. I'd rather it be hot all the time and be outside all the time. Then you'd say, well, why don't you just move somewhere warm? Because the South has NASCAR and country music, so I'd rather stay somewhere like this. All right, so that's my unpopular opinions, or my opinions, because they're probably popular. Most of you probably agree with me.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our unpopular opinion video. Hopefully we can still be friends, and hopefully you'll still watch our videos after that.
See you guys.
Bye.